It's my pleasure next to introduce Leslie Warren. Leslie's the Economic Development Officer for the Vulcan Business Development Society. She holds a BSc in Home Economics, Food and Nutrition from the University of Alberta, and her work history is in varied positions both in and out of the community, and has led her to this exciting opportunity in the county. She has 3 grown children and lives on a farm in Champion. Thank you, Leslie.
Thank you, Jan. I just wanted to give you a bit of background on Vulcan Business Development Society. Is everybody, Jan, can you wave if you're hearing me? Okay, thank you. I just wanted to give you a bit of background on Vulcan Business Development Society. It's made up of 7 municipalities within Vulcan County borders, and it's funded through the town and the county. Some time ago, we had some public meetings which were initiated through the University of Calgary SuperNet research project, where they came down and worked with our community to determine how we could use technology in our community and what ideas were floating around in community members' minds. And out of that, the group decided that it was just time to stop talking about it and start moving to action. And so out of that, Vulcan Business Development Society made an application to Alberta's Rural Development Fund for a project that we called Vulcan Innovation Project, Sustaining Rural Development Through Technology. SuperNet has enabled us to have an ISP that is providing high speed to farms and small businesses in the rural community that may not otherwise have been able to access high speed. One of the portions of our project is we looked at the assets that we have within our community. We have smart boards, we have computer labs, we have video conferencing equipment, both in the schools and in this facility that we're located at today, which is at the Vulcan County building. All of those organizations are welcoming the community in terms of using the facilities. And so along with that, we also partnered with Lethbridge College to try and access skills and employability training within the community. One of the major obstacles to youth in terms of staying within rural communities is access to education and jobs in their own communities. And hopefully this will help resolve at least a part of that issue. The Lethbridge College is looking at delivery using the video conferencing equipment, as well as using mobile trades trailers that our local Palliser School Division has just purchased. So we've got lots of opportunity for us in the future. We've also been testing delivery of courses to specific farms and businesses in the rural communities through student connections using software called Live Meeting. And what we've done is we've offered a web design course and a course on SharePoint. And it's worked out really well, and I think there's a real future to offering courses in that manner. And what a bonus when people can go into their own kitchen or their own office in their home and learn something. So one of the issues that goes along with bringing technology to rural communities, it's wonderful that we have this access, but one of the issues is bringing the knowledge of the residents and businesses to a level where they can use the technology to their advantage. So part of the project has involved hiring a human resource within our community who has become the technology expert to businesses and organizations in our community. So the intent of that position is to provide some one-on-one help to businesses to increase technology use, increase their business efficiency, increase their markets, assist organizations in meeting the needs of their clients. And actually, he just started 2 weeks ago, so we're just in the initial part of the planning on that end. But things are moving along already. One of the other people that we have hired in the community is looking at dealing with youth. So what we're hoping to do is to build the entrepreneurial skills within youth in our community, to either give them ideas to start new businesses or to maybe even take over existing businesses where people are retiring. As well, the youth are going to be involved in doing some mentorship, as was mentioned before. The idea is the youth are the people who have the knowledge of technology. And there are people in the community at a senior level or older level who are afraid of it. And the hope is that the youth will be able to teach the older generation a little bit about technology and how it can affect their own lives, whether it's talking to grandchildren, seeing other parts of the world, or just researching information that they may need at the time. The other part of it is to look at new opportunities to bring post-secondary to our community. It's something that we haven't had available to us in the past. And so the hope is that there will be lots of opportunities for all kinds of different courses using the technology that we have accessible to us. One of the resources that we have been bringing to our community are the business courses through Business Link, both the brown bag lunches and the seminars that they've offered, and interest is continuing to build in that area. So we just look forward to being able to look at all new opportunities that are going to arise in the future. I think there's real potential for bringing knowledge and education to residents and businesses of our community that are going to assist them in moving their ideas to action. And it's only to our community's advantage, I think, that we have this opportunity. And so we do have to thank Alberta's Rural Development Fund for providing that opportunity and those dollars to help us. I think this will be a true test of how things work here, and hopefully other communities can then take some of the ideas and move those along as well. So thank you.
Thank you, Leslie. Many of those values that you expressed about your project really are a great lead-in for Kathy's presentation now as well.